On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
Now Hurts changing up the play. From the 30 on 2nd down. Hurts. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Third play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Throwing is Hurts. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. And it's not going to be enough here. A gain of 4, about 2 feet short of the marker, 4th down. Oh, they're changing this at the line. They'll try it now with Swift. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
A gain of 3 yards. And the Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Hurts sets up to throw it. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 34.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They run out of the gun with Swift. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Now they'll audible to something else. Here's Hurts to throw. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And Devontae going to pick up the Eagles' 1st down as he'll get this down to the 23.
That's good for another Eagles. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Swift going to try up the middle. And he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. 1st and 10. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like...
And Goedert's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. They got to love that. 9-play drive results in 6 points.
That means they're doing the dictating. That means that they've described how the game's going to go. They're playing at their tempo, at their pace. If you're on the other side of the ball, if you're playing defense, defense is not methodical. They've got to go in there and shake things up and create a little havoc.
On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-2. After the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Now Jackson on the move to his left. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the results. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. They set up the screen to Hill. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
Play 3 of the drive not as successful. They go backwards after those 2 first down gains. Well, he'd had success earlier in the drive keeping it himself. Not here, though.
And sometimes when you have that kind of success, you can fall over the option a little bit too much and not give the defense credit for making adjustments themselves. And that play starts to lose its effectiveness.
He'll buy some time right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in. He's just got to throw this one away.
On third down, Jackson. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Josh Sweat rushing in and bringing him down to the ground. If you want a lesson on how to defeat an offensive tackle, that was pretty textbook.
Is that a clip and save? That's what's going to go around the league, and people are going to watch that and say, my goodness, that's how you do it? And I feel awful for the offensive tackle because we always talk about the athleticism of that guy who just beat him. Well, you have to be athletic to try and block that guy. Just in this case, the defense won.
A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off, and it'll be a turnover on downs. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46.
46-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Hurts. Airing it out deep for Smith. And this throw will be intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it.
Well, this had trouble written all over from the start. He's got 2 extra defensive backs in the game he's got to deal with. They're in a dime set. So everywhere he's looking, he's seeing a different colored jersey. And sure enough, this one winds up being intercepted.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Open man is Hill. He's got him. And he's going to lose yardage here back at the 8. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second and 15. Now it's Jackson rolling to his right. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down. A gain there of 21 yards.
That is definitely what we call our defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
It is fun to watch the big man work the middle of the field. There did an excellent job of getting his head around to look the football in and gain significant yardage.
What are you?
From midfield now, here's Jackson sliding out of the pocket. Right side, there's Likely with it. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Here's Jackson. They'll roll him out right. Touchdown! Mark Andrews, 28 yards. And the Ravens are an extra point away from drawing level.
As you know, I love the players of the past, but the players of the present and their mobility to move around and play quarterback, we just saw the end result of a guy that can shake it and find the guy open downfield.
Jackson here, he's going to look to throw. Steps away. And no, it falls incomplete. So the two-point conversion, no good. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Boston Scott on the return from his end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
And they're on the 17-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know, they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to want to look at a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
On second down, Swift. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
That's good for an Eagles. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. And his throw here's incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Second and 10. They will run straight ahead with Swift. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Here's 3rd and 6. Play action. Here's Hurts. And incomplete on the deep ball.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
It hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it here. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. He'll buy some time right. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 25 yards that time. Jackson. It's Hill, complete. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. And the Eagles are going to go ahead and take another timeout. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back. Dobbins will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. They give him 2 yards officially, and now it'll be 3rd and goal. This is kind of one of those in-between plays here, Charles, on 3rd and goal from the 2 or the 3 in that area. What do you dial up?
Something quick hitting. You don't have the time for something that develops slowly. It's got to be right at them if you're going to run the football. And if you're going to throw it, something quick, get it out of your hands in a hurry.
Hill. And he is not going anywhere. He will not even get back to the line of scrimmage as the clock will stop at the 2-minute warning. No movement from the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go here on 4th and goal to hit pay dirt, but they're going to go for it. Jackson now. Rolling to his right. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he is not going to be able to get away as they swarm him for a loss shy of the goal line. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone. And this Eagle defense stands tall down near the goal line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Last time out, Charles, they opted to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Didn't get it, but the defense held strong, and they hold on to this slim lead.
And how about as the defense ran off the field, how about the greeting they got from their teammates on the sideline? They kept that narrow lead by their nice play. Now, let's pay it off for them, right? Punch it in on this drive, take that lead back up to 2 possessions. That would be a nice little thank you gift to them.
And not much here as he'll get it to the 11, maybe the 12-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now Hurts going to shift him around a bit.
3rd down and 9.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And they're set up in a golden position here right around the 10-yard line. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. 2 yards to go, second down. Now a first carry for their fullback. And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. That'll bring up 4th. They had the 8-yard gain on first down, but unable to do much from there.
I'm getting the sense that Fletcher Cox is making offensive linemen want to take the week off when they have to play against him.
It's a regular routine for him, isn't it?
It really is. That play there, that's him all day long. Good luck trying to block him and keep him from disrupting your offense.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And in for the Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins as the first half is winding down. And the Ravens have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Tucker with the extra point. And that'll make this a 6-point game.
Ravens 13, Eagles 7. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
And now an audible here into something else. Throwing is Hurts. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's going deep for Brown. And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Eagles 7.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this 3rd quarter at their own 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. This offense set to begin the 3rd quarter, and Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. They go play action now. Jackson escaping the pressure right. And throws it on the move, but can't connect as it falls incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. That's complete to the fullback, Ricard. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
A gain of 14. First down, Baltimore.
To throw again is Jackson. Forced out, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. Here, we're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now Jackson. That one into the hands of Flowers. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14. We'll need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 32-yard line.
24-yard gain on the play. And the Ravens first down.
Jackson. Throw left side, taken in by Hill.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Now an option play on 2nd down. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. And looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the Eagles will take over here just shy of the 30.
Intercepted. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Their defense did its job, forcing the takeaway there to start the half, and now can the offense follow suit?
And you'd better believe that one side of the ball feeds off the work of the other, so they'll want to come out, establish some rhythm, and go down and take the lead.
And now they're in the hurry-up. Right back to Swift again on 2nd down. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. They couldn't ask for much more at this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game, 1st and 10 here. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. The ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5. Now Hurts looking to change the play. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And only a couple there as he'll take this up to the 47. 3rd and 3.
It's a gain of 2. Brings
They'll try and run here with Swift. And this won't be enough. Stopped a yard short after a gain of 3. 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. I love those plays. 4th and 1, that's who wants it more, this time the offense.
Yeah, there's a lot of hooting and hollering in there, right? A lot of contact and a lot of collisions as they try and find some space. Who's going to drop their hips, gain leverage, and move the other side backwards? We saw it there for the offense getting it done.
So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. Setting up the screen with Gainwell. A nice little screen. They get 6 on 1st down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Hurts. Here's a screen with Gainwell. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 29-yard line. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
Here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Hurts. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get him the completion.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He delivers another to Goddard, complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
That's good for another Eagles.
Now they'll shift things around. But first down, Hurts. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
The frustration is definitely setting in because they've thrown it to him over and over, unable to come up with a catch thus far.
I think he knew he would have his challenges against his secondary. I don't think he saw a goose egg at this point in the game. Now is 2nd and 10. And Hurts going to move him around. To throw again on second down. Hurts. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here. 3rd and long. Now back to throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.